Okay. Shall we make a start? So, everything in the north is all secure. No issues with Matsumai, no issues with Sato. There is the Torsa fleet that's running around somewhere and being a bit of a pain. And we still got to find a way to get heavy machines, which I kind of sort of think it is somehow tied to whether you're getting trade. Because your trade, like, if it gets blockaded, I didn't think it would strip you away from the imports, but apparently it does. And your trade does slowly recover, so I might end up getting machine parts again, hopefully. Matsumai is currently getting heavy machine parts. I assume that's how that works. So hopefully it recovers. We'll need to send our
Ready for orders.
Excuse me. Oh, throat sore. We'll need to send this fleet down the coast just to keep trade with the United States alive. Because I think we have trade with the Europeans as well, but European trade isn't really... like, that's not going to be easy to secure. Alright. Yeah, Sea Rat's being raided. Doesn't actually tell us. So we're currently not importing anything. We don't even have light machines, apparently. So hopefully the trade with the US recovers. We'll see in the coming turns. I don't think there's anything else I need to worry about. Everyone has questionable loyalty. We might even be in a position where we think about releasing vassals. Maybe. Just for the honor. But that... I feel like we can get away with doing that further inland. Or, like, revive Nova Orca or any of the major clans. Like, if Obama dies, we might revive them. Alright. Well, this tea is hot. Let's see. Yes, welcome. Another consideration is maybe see, the issue is that, like, it's gotta be so much work. But we've got to consider going up north and landing in Kaido. Because they are definitely... Let's take a look at the diplomacy. Matsumai are definitely Imperial allied, aren't they? Where are they? There they are. Yep. How many more turns do we have? No. We just... There's 15 provinces in Hokkaido. What treaty did we dishonor? I don't know. Is there any chance we can piece up with these guys now?
So,
What if I make a heavy payment?
what have you to say today? Will my ears be shamed by the hearing?
No. He's only got 7 provinces. Is he at war with anyone else? That's the question. Ah, yeah, he is. He might just end up dying. No. Okay. We're gonna find the last 2 provinces that this guy has. Simpu is one of our guys, I believe. Yeah.
Sometimes travelers meet and profit by it. Shall we see what our judge...
He doesn't want military access.
Speak.
Okay. He doesn't want peace at all.
Your orders, sir.
Who was that other guy that we were at war with? Who took... It wasn't him. Who were we... Oh, they died. That's right. Disregard them. Alright, where are our agents? Let's see what he has left.
I will rest here.
So he has something around here. That's the port. This might be the fields over that way. Let's see.
How can I help? I'll just bed down here, please.
Touchy fields are so. Industrial channels, Furrow Mill, naval companies. Wealth generated by port sounds pretty okay. Censorship next might be good as well. Oh, we actually haven't had merchant house selection, which we need for the famous crafts workshop. Okay. Set kneeling fire there. Modern tactics enables kneeling fire. Logistics 1. These 2 techs are really good as well. Shinsengumi actions. Repression clan-wide and reduces crime clan-wide. It's a bunch of good techs. Yeah, that gives us upkeep and replenishment. I might finish foreign affairs. Admin costs, construction time? 5% to construction time is a bit bizarre. Construction cost is a bit better. Hanamachi. Hanamachi? Is that Hanamachi? Can I read? God, the 4K resolution does not work with this UI. I probably could have actually added in that mod that increases the font size way a little bit. I didn't think about that. We're only running all the mods in the playlist for what's recommended for Master of Strategy, which is just basically the Master of Strategy files themselves, and that's it. Police key. Goku. Yeah, let's finish foreign affairs. Maybe the diplomatic relations will allow us to peace out with Dorsa. I don't see any more movement. We want to save money. We're making 5k a turn, so it only takes a couple of turns for us to actually get going on constructions, the more expensive ones. We definitely want to build up Hitachi. Hitachi's going to be good for money making. And I think I can get away with making, not actually improving the military building in Hitachi, because they do reduce your tax rate when you build them. So I wonder if I can greed. Seeing Orca still alive is bizarre. Autumn? Okay. What do we have back in our trade? We still don't have machine parts. Where's it being raided then? Wait, hang on. Okay, doesn't explicitly say who. Alright.
What do you hide? Awaiting your next command.
What do you actually have in that army?
Always happy to on my way. That's me done.
It's hard to say what he has. It's the only thing about the map is that there must be no way to actually properly mod it so that you can see the additional provincial borders. Or boat yards. Yeah, see, you can kind of see at the top that if you keep it on trading grounds, there's no tax rate penalty, but both of these do have a penalty. The Samurai Dojo gives you the most amount of penalty. And the barracks gives you the least. It does give you a crime reduction, repression, modernization. Maybe the modernization is worth it. But because of the hollowed grounds, the shrine that we have here, we kind of want to keep it to traditional buildings. We go traditional municipality. I think that's what we can save up for, because until we get merchant house selection, we won't be able to do our famous buildings. Which we are, yeah, that is a tech that we're missing, and I didn't even think about it. I thought it was with tea ceremony, but it's not. Increase the trade income. Let's get merchant house selection now. Actually, I couldn't see. There's no factory that produces... That's fabric. It's ammunition. Modern weapons. Which you need... Oh, you actually need industrialization too for that. More fabric. Silk. It's 10. It's 20. Cotton processing. Clay kilns, light machines. We need traditional robes here. Yeah, so basically the only thing that we can build at the moment... actually, can we get Zaibatsu Fields? So that's a workshop district that we can do. Zaibatsu Fields requires machine parts. That gives us crafted goods. What are crafted goods needed for again? It needs heavy machines. Lord. Superb traditional weapons. Maybe we build a college as well. Aomori University. Where can we put? It's a crafts market. You need traditional robes for this. Yeah, so they don't actually generate any steel markets are kind of like one of the last buildings you want to make. You gotta go factories first and then the crafts. Oh, the workshops first and then the markets. Or the factories and, yeah. I think that's the sort of emphasis that they have. So I'm gonna get you to go this way. I gotta find out. Oh, okay.
Rest and think.
Mixed bag. Light bow samurai. Well, actually, I think it's worded bow light samurai, which is a bit I guess it works more, because if you say light bow, then it means more like, yeah, whatever. Saving money, and we'll just keep building up Hitachi. It's only worth 515. I wonder how large we can make this worth. Hitachi Port's worth a fair bit. That's Shimosa Fields, and that's Hitachi Fields, but we don't know how much that's worth. Seems all quiet down in Kanto. So oh wait, no, we got to we border Takayama, whatever it is. We might need to move back up north. Retake Echigo. Yeah. That might be where we're a bit weakest. Alright, let's see how much this tea is. Cool down a fair bit, that's good. Alright, so we'll pull back our one of our main forces from Hitachi. Alright. He wants to invest in our land, building an arsenal. Arsenal was not really the one that I wanted to be building. I think Arsenal's one of the ones that I could keep myself. So that's a random chance, unfortunately. We were looking for machine parts.
I am ready. It will be done. Awaiting further as you command.
Yeah, I don't think...
I love the open road.
Ooh, maybe he
Did I
is...
tell you about the
Yeah, he's in the
time
fields. Let's go down here and see if we can revive, what's his name? Can't think. What's the plane's name? Let's move these guys forward.
As you command.
Waiting for more orders.
We gotta get military access through Simpu if we do that though.
Speak, and I will listen. If I can help. My friend, welcome. Come, speak your wisdom, and I will give you...
Wait, is he at war with them? Yeah, he is. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think I can even land in the fields on their own. Ah! What else does he have then? 'Cause it says he has 2.
At your command.
No worries.
Set in sail, sir.
We need that fleet coming down south anyway. It'd be funny if I could bribe
Resting my
one of his armies and then take them out that way. That would be very funny. We are just shy of what we need to get that going. I don't think there was anything else that I could really build at the moment. We still lack machine parts. I hope it's not bugged. I really hope it's not bugged. There's nothing we can do about it if it is glitched. I'm hoping I'm just like, it's a skill issue on my part, and it's related to like how trade rejuvenates over time. And not a case of like, oh, the game's just forgotten to,
Consider this our offer, and do so with all your undoubted wisdom.
Not yet. I want to clear up this last bit, and then come down that way. Oh, we're so far from Realm Divide as well, by the way. We're still only on this single tier of infamy. Or fame, rather. Actually, our income has gone down. Oh, because it's autumn now. That'll be why. he's getting beaten. There's no way Matsumai isn't considering attacking us again, too. We have to be very, Oh, sweet. Okay, hang on. Make sure you don't get assassinated. And we definitely want... recruitment cost of clan-wide units. There's nothing clan-wide here. Yep, no. Shogun's hand does give us repression across all provinces, which is what you want. Counter-espionage. Counter-espionage. Just to keep him alive, because now he's just going to be a passive effect across all provinces.
Sir, yes, sir. Moving out. Come on.
Oh, he
I
has
ain't
the
tired
port.
yet.
Okay, we can land him there then.
Battle ready, sir. All hands on deck. March.
We should be able to, yeah, see, taking Kazusa back for Jawsai would actually be really good. And Hitachi's our moneymaker. Well, we can do outskirts, large settlement, which I don't know. No, we're still going pro Shogun. Let's get the traditional first, because I believe, hang on. Makes modern units more expensive, because, you know, it's traditional, so it's a bit adverse to modern stuff. A little bit of replenishment rate. A little bit more than the industrial. But less than the military. Plus 4 happiness. 840 wealth generated by trade. Plus 10% wealth generated by traditional buildings, which stacks with the Inari Shrine. Makes your modern buildings more expensive. Let's just check again. Do we have machine parts back? No, we don't. Minus 10% construction times in this province. Wealth generated by industrial buildings. This increases? Yeah, this spreads crime, which is a little annoying. But it's minus 6% of the cost of constructing buildings in this province. No, we'll go traditional for that first. Get that next, if we really care.
Killing's my business.
Cool, we know where that is.
Supervising.
So you can go back north, and I'm going to get you to do some sneaky subterfuge. Wealth generated by business buildings, which I think is meant to still be like the market chain. Or the, what is it? In chain. This one? No. Yep. He's got so many fleets. Oh, Dorse is actually on the back foot. They're losing straight up. Might be able to make peace with them now. They're losing provinces.
Speak plainly. Speak quickly. Your presence is not entirely welcome.
God, I hope you die.
That man has to go, for starters.
How close are you to the next rank? It's really expensive to do though.
For the Shogun!
Sunpu took the ball back. I think this is his last province. Okay, no worries then. That means
Steady as we go.
As you command.
we're coming back north. We're going down, Morty.
Full speed ahead!
How can I help?
You can supervise here.
Look at that fella.
I don't think crime will go up here because it has the police station. This is a military academy with the factory. Oh, that looks like it's going to rebel on its own. That certainly helps. Yeah, we can do outskirts now. Sure. We may need to upgrade the police station in Hitachi Port. Upgrading that which should still reduce crime in Hitachi proper.
I know ways of killing you, ain't he? Well, looky here. Fresh fish.
Keep
That is
coming.
all hands to stations!
Alright, over here I want to just,
I am ready to serve. Rise, my brother, I am honored.
there he goes. I guess he's howdy. And counter-espionage. Very good.
How may I serve
And then
you?
we can get you to
I
go
will rest here.
back up north. These guys should die soon. We might be able to make peace with them prematurely. Yeah, they see it's on the
Do
back foot.
not expect tea. That is for
That's
friends.
not good. I don't think-
Speak your peace.
Making vassals diplomatically is not actually going to give you the honor that you want. Wow. Okay. We did check before, didn't we? He's not going to give us peace. I don't think he calculates. Clan commands respect. Territory expansion, which he somehow cares about. Alliance with enemy clan. Dishonoring treaties. I don't know what treaty we dishonored.
Speak. So then, what have you to say today? Well, my...
How can I assist you?
Alright. Nagaoka still has the fields. It's just Ichigo proper that's... Yeah. You haven't played Shogun 2 since 2021? Yeah, fair. I think 2021 was when they made the game... Was it? No, it was 2020. 2020 was when the game went free for a little bit. But this is the Master of Strategy, overhaul mod, so it is a little different from what base game is.
At your service.
Maybe I split up the force. I want to send both armies at once. Although I kind of want to send you with not bozos. So how many... It's 4 units of spear levy that I want to replace. Yeah. I've got 3 generals here. Oh yeah, this is Kojima. I was wondering.
It is an honor to serve.
Are you better than Kojima? No, Naval's. She's not a entrepreneur yet. How much money do we currently have? 2k? 8 more turns for Merchant House. He has a lot of ships himself. Matsumai should still have a lot of the coal. Which is going to be a bit lucrative to take for ourselves. Gee. Alright, just give him the training. Alright, cool.
What do you wish of me?
Move up north.
They will obey.
I don't think Hitachi's going up in loyalty. Pro Shogun. He's gonna stay fully aligned. Actually, was this Max? Yeah, it is a magistrate already. Keep saving money.
Ready and waiting. All hands on deck.
Setting sail, sir. Waiting for new course.
Your orders, my lord. To adventure and glory.
Split the fleet up, because I've still got 3 turns for these to recruit. I do have a foreign advisor here, so they are going to get some passive, passive XP. Yeah, we're just going to keep saving. We still don't have machine parts. What is wrong? Where will we be being raided? Great gains. Lexi's food. Naturally. I have to check to see if Matsumai is allied to anyone. No, it's Winter. Geisha Disguise. I have to quickly see. Oh, that's tech. No, no allies. He's diplomatically isolated. I don't think that's the same case with Takayama. Takayama actually has a couple of allies. Oh, they got beaten back. They've been pushed out of Ichigo.
They will be silenced.
It's definitely stayed. It's commercial dock. Imports. Are you importing heavy machines? What? What is that then? Us. Yeah, no, that's us. Nuggle and... I hope it's because, yeah. Just hoping there hasn't been any glitch. That's a commercial dock as well. You can't build that unless you have machine parts. Bane of my existence. How many more turns? 2 more turns.
Ready for orders.
Keep going north.
Steady as we go.
Armory's worth with little. Hitachi is worth how much? 1,000 now. It's doubled in value. Next time we'll get the craft workshop district or whatever it is.
Let us speak then.
Oh wait. Oh, heavy machines. Do we have light machines back? No, we don't. So what's this over here? Boatyard, copper. It'd have to be a military product, wouldn't it? No, it's still only builds those 2. Quite bizarre. Currently there's nothing else I can build. Unless it's this. Which does give me the geisha, but it's like... not ideal. How many turns away from Merchant House? 4 turns.
As you command.
As you wish, my lord.
At your command.
My sword for you, my lord.
Waiting for a new course.
That's the only part where we're being raided. Trade with the US is apparently fine.
Your orders. At your command. Very well. Laying out. Without delay.
Keep saving. Is it the same raids? Is everything not raiding anymore? Okay, so we don't have any raids anymore. But we don't have the machine parts back yet. I'm just gonna wait, I'm just gonna hold the money that I currently have. Ah, so this actually doesn't have any further. Okay.
Yes, my lord. Marching now. Movement. Holding. Your orders, my lord. At your command, as you command.
No, keep the money. Alright, where did that new ship spawn? Cool, you can see here.
Set in sail, sir.
It's a good... It's a cannon move, yeah.
As you my sword. Very well.
Terrible table manners, sailors.
At your service. Drop anchor. Boarding.
Yes, my lord. Ready and waiting.
We're gonna have those fleets together.
We cannot sail there.
Ready for orders. Full speed ahead.
Just one more time.
Yes, without delay.
There's 2 more turns for that one. Oh, he's actually getting attrition from something. Okay. I wonder if it's a military port. Yeah, something in Heathen is actually developed. It's crazy when you can see your own income going up and down in real time based off of the trade situation.
Ready and waiting. Full speed ahead. Our voyage is done.
So that gives me wealth generated by ports, trade income, town growth from ports and foreign districts. Which I don't think we want. God standard. I want logistics. Exporting 100% of what we make. Face any armies of wooden cannons? No. Wooden cannons aren't really a thing in this mod. Which is a blessing and a curse, I suppose, in a way. No, it's actually been fairly sleepy so far. We've been building buildings. Trying to figure out why we don't have the trade resources we should have. Sato have just declared war on us, so we're actually going to make our way over there. Take out Sato Island first. Kyomo. Aomori. Okay, take that too.
Your orders, my lord. All hands on deck. Waiting.
We sail for glory.
Full speed ahead. It is an honor.
Yeah, I want those two armies going at the same time. It's very important that they go at the same time. We're not actually having any issues of loyalty over here, are we? No? Cool. Prefecture. Revised land tax. It's either the inn or the market. Let's go in. Still asking me to join this war, but I want to avoid any naval issues. Takayama actually has a decent amount of ships around. As does Matsuma. Can't even see that raid. We've actually, there's something so messed up.
Steady as we go. Drop anchor to adventure and glory. Posing for rest and supplies. Ready for orders. We must rest a while.
Central reforms. No, revised land tax is the last one. Alright, yeah, we'll just stick with Jujutsu Hall. Yeah, famous craft workshop and all that. Can't do it. Don't have heavy machines. I'm going insane. One Reddit post from 6 years ago and no responses in terms of I think they had the same issue that I'm having. That's crazy. Let's go. No. Alright. We're gonna take drastic measures.
All hands on deck. Our voyage. All hands to stations.
Literally might be the only way that I can rectify the issue. Because otherwise I'm saving money and I'm not going to be able to spend it at all, so might as well. Maybe there's an issue. That was the issue. Maybe there's a argument for central reforms at that point. Makes things slightly cheaper, reduces the admin costs, claim my tax rate. Maybe. Touch is worth a little bit more. It's still not actually worth that much.
At your service.
Perhaps.
Is our US trade going then? It's all the way to our money? No. I can't be anywhere else. Is there a difference of income? Commercial top.
Your orders, my lord. Ready and waiting. Full speed ahead. Drop anchor!
Oh well, my income actually went down in half.
Enough brave men have done.
Her income actually got cut in half. That's crazy.
It is an honor to serve you. All hands on deck! To adventure and glory!
Nice.
Ready for orders. All hands to stations. We must rest steady as we go. Pausing for rest and some.
He does actually have a fair few armies there, but should be fine. Coming for your gold field. It's yours is now mine.
I wish had.
They keep demanding that I pay them to join their wars.
Enough.
At your service.
Disembarking.
Your orders, my lord. Disembarking. It is an honor to serve you. We cannot go there. That is impossible. Destroy them!
Ready for order. Drum.
Ready for a small rest, my lord. Yes, my lord. Ready and waiting.
Sir?
Why did it do it like that?
They will obey. I shall silence them. They will be silenced.
So annoying how buggy that is. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. Actually, you know what I will do? I'll... No, it's already the new turn. Damn it! Damn it. Oh well. That's okay. We'll live with the consequences.
Let us speak like sensible.
Oh god, he's gonna try it with literally everyone. Yep. Oh god, he took out the oh.
At your command. Your orders, sir. At your command. That is a dent. We sail for glory.
Disembark your orders, my lord. Ready for orders. Obedience is vital. Up to your command. My sword for attack.
Battle. All hands on deck. Not possible.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yes, my lord.
Ready for battle.
He took out... Yeah, both of them.
Ready for orders. Take what you can. Waiting for more orders.
Okay. And now Miyagi Port's just not being used at all. Because all... Yeah, it's... bugged. Back to hell.
We should speak.
Yeah, here's all the Sato agent actions again. If he kills my daimyo, I'm actually going to be so upset.
I offer this peace.
Ready for...
My lord. Death is necessary.
Well, I will defend my honor.
At your service. Attack! Besieging settlement! At your service. Sorry, sir. Orders received. Besieging settlement. Kill them all.
This is insane.
They won't escape. Attack! Fire!
Oh, only hits. Yeah, sure. Only hit that many dudes? Yeah, okay.
What? What?
I actually kind of want to give up. It's either give up or reload back to turn 111.
How can I assist you?
It just doesn't. Listens to Gaijin. Sorry, was that -2 to diplomatic relations? What the f-
Settlement under siege.
what's the point in even taking... Alright, we're going back. That war is so stupid. No, I don't have Armstrong guns because you need higher tier buildings for Armstrong guns. Again, emphasis on the fact that Master of Strategy just makes things way slower to get to. There's a unit cap on basic line infantry, for example. But it seems that the unit cap, even though Sada's only the 3 provinces on the island, even though he's only a single OPM, he has access to the same amount of line infantry that we have access to, and we're far larger.
At your command. Steady as we go. As you wish, my lord.
See, it says that we are importing the machine parts. But then you look at it, and it tells you that you don't have access to it at all. Whether, I don't know if it's because it's the limit of the graphic, but it is able to, yeah. So these are being raided, which is fine, but trade with the US is fine. The US is... Trade routes to the US. As long as you control a working trade port, trade between your clan and the US will be undertaken. Or wheat inputs from France. No, we're imports from no one apparently, because it's just bugged. But where are we actually grabbing these then? Because it says we have machine parts that come in here. Sendai.
So then.
Canceling this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's just glitched. Although, hang on. There is hope. Where, God, what term was it? When did we get the Tycoon 2? Did we finish researching? I feel like that was today. They offered an ammunition factory, which was shit. Yeah, it was an arsenal, but an arsenal is not that good. So we can try and roll the event again. So who are we input? It says that we have machine parts come from somewhere. Must be like a LAN connection. Oh, they're hostile to us now anyway. Great.
Wow.
Otherwise, we just... So we were never getting any machine parts from these guys anyway.
Ready for orders. My sword, as you wish, my lord. Marching now. Your orders.
Well, just lost an hour just to crap. If we roll the right event, then that circumvents the issue. If it's Arsenal again, we're screwed. We don't want Arsenal. I'm pretty certain that the event is meant to be random. No, they just make a mega request for heavy machine parts. If we get heavy machines, that gives us instant access to be able to make our own light machine part factories. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. Like, I understand that, like, your initial source should be importing from the West. Cool, it makes sense. But they should have had a failsafe to be like, oh yeah, no, you can. Cause yeah, I'm not getting him anymore at all.
At your command, as you command.
Without delay.
Basically, just gotta pass turn over and over and over and again. It's nothing I can do. Sendai. Apparently I get machine parts this way. Or is it actually, you know what, it might be kind of the frickin'... whatever. At least my diamond is not dead, at least my trade income hasn't been shot in the foot. Because, yeah, turns out that destroying your trade ports just doesn't actually reset it. So invading Matsumai is going to be annoying as well, which is something we need to do because they are imperialists. Arsenal. I want to check something real quick. No cotton machines. So it's a known bug. Just gonna... not that one. We'll bring it here for a sec. Want to try this one first. The only thing that makes me skeptical that it will work is because the Master of Strategy splits machines into 2 different categories rather than 1. But I'm hoping that at the very least light machine parts gets fixed. Let's come back here. The cannons are... So you get access to 6-pounders. So you have 6-pounder, default 6-pounder with horse artillery. So it's, you know, the faster version. There's a bunch of mortars in it. Like, it adds a decent variety. You get old, like, Napoleonic 24-pounders or something like that. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Hey. Great. Basically kills it. I'll show you. So, really quick. I'm going to just play a game as Jules though. Yeah, so the Gatlings and Armstrong guns are still your two late game powerhouses for artillery. You get 3 inch ordnance, Parrot guns, 12-pounder, not 24-pounder, sorry. 24-pounder is like way too heavy. Yeah, you get a decent variety. There are technically still wooden cannons, but I actually don't know where you recruit them. But 6-pounder, 12-pounder, 4-inch mortars. It's a good variety. They're all pretty useful too. We only really played around with 6-pounder horse. Super fast. It's super fast. I actually do not know why you would even take 6-pounder light when 6-pounder horse is right there. Yeah, so it's nice to have the variety because it does get a little bit bothersome, tiresome when your only two choices are between Parrot and Armstrong, and like late game it's just like sometimes like taking a mortar it might be worth it, which is technically what wooden cannons fulfills, but you know what I mean. I think there is. These guys, yeah, so they still will get access to their own unique units, but they're renamed. So instead of being White Tigers, Vermilion Beard Force and all that, they're got different names to them, which is cool. I think they're functionally the same for Eyes Domain. Battle Die is an Imperial melee unit. Sort of meant to be as like a Shogi type. They have better morale but worse attack. But functionally the same, they're the Imperial version. You get a little bit more variety in terms of foreign units. But yeah. Sadly, sorry, hero. It's a matchlock ninja too. That's crazy. There's no seemingly no rifle ninja, which would have been cool. The matchlocks still come under skirmish. It's so weird that they actually qualify as skirmisher unit. I guess there's no other real spot for them unless you made your own like matchlock category. Gunaki. Actually, I want to have a look at what Gunaki looks like. They're 100 range. They're going to be like the Tokugawa matchlock cavalry. That's what they'll be. Alright, well... tragically, it is a known bug. Not even exclusive to Master of Strategy. While I was desperately looking for a fix, I just found that people were saying that that was just a bug in base game as well. We lost Miyagi Port early, so unless I really went back to an older save, which I don't think I can, because I think the only manual save that I made was 111. So let's have a quick use. Test. How far back is this? Maybe this will be a fix. What was this though? Ah, oh. This is the old. This is the old run where we ended up at war with Naval. Yeah, it is. I think we're playing co-op games like Bad Trauma. Nah, no, I'm not. Sadly, I'm quite boring. I'm not too keen on those sorts of games. I understand why they're interesting to watch, but no, I'm pretty boring. I'm gonna have a go at this one too, because I have a feeling this was the same. This was a completely different campaign. We're still at war with Nagal, yeah. Well, ally Jules. Oh yeah, because this is the weird one where we could piece out. We could piece out like. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember how weird this was.
Yes, my lord.
All right. Do I bother with this? Fukushima. We actually have the trade that we want. This actually lists it properly here. They're really important light machines though. Oh, you only need light machines to make heavy machine factory. What? Huh? No. Right. Alright.
My sword for you, my lord.
So I put up with this. I mean, this time I get to do in the fields. But the issue is that, we have to deal with war in the north and war in the south. Man, that's so annoying. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end this one a bit early. Unfortunately, it's just sort of killed my mood with the bug. I'll toss up. I'm gonna keep playing off stream. Not with any of these saves, because this one's a bit, yeah, awkward. War in the north, war in the south. Which is ironic considering the title of the stream. But this is not something that is sustainable. I can't work with the one where we're doing actually really well. I wish I was throwing down more frequent saves. Throwing down more frequent saves would mean that we could counteract the bug. So I might play offline. I want to play as Saga, the man. I feel like playing as Saga who, just to see if they even get early access to machine parts straight away. Because I just want to test around and figure out for myself, like, what allows you to build what? Like, what buildings allow you to get here? Because a couple of times, even in this more recent game, not this one, the other one, where we got to a point where we went down a building chain and we got roadblocked because it's like, oh, you need luxury goods, but you can only get luxury goods through one means. There's only one way of getting it, and that's through the expert, famous, whatever it is, crafting workshop. There's a few instances like that where you've got to make specific buildings in order to build other more generic buildings. So I think I want to keep playing around with this, keep learning Master of Strategy, because I actually am quite enamored with how it actually plays out. It feels... It doesn't... Okay, so it's not a case that it feels more complex. I mean, in a way it is, because more buildings interact with others across provinces. But it sort of adds in more depth. I was going to say more complexity. But it adds in a nice amount of difference from base game that I actually appreciate, because I've had modded playlists before. I've streamed modded playlists before. Like I think we did like the expanded, like the Forgotten Domains or whatever it was, which makes the map pretty big. But the way that this is treated in terms of having fields, ports, and main settlements, that sort of variety is really nice. The variety of having your cities a traditional military or industrial. I really like that sort of thing. Maybe I play as Satsuma, because they should still have the two cities to start with, Osumi and Satsuma. I'll play around with it. But sadly this run is a bust. Because of the bug. I mean, not this one, but the Sendai campaign that was actually going really well. And it's not even a case of where we can just like keep going without those buildings, because we wouldn't have been able to make Shogun infantry or guard infantry. We wouldn't have been able to make any of those. We wouldn't have been able to actually flesh out our armies. We would have been left at the unit cap that we had before. And development 4 only gives you like a difference between 4 more units. It's not 4 per province, it's 4 total. Ramming. Oh, I like how the I like how the tech tree works too. I like how the battles go. There's a little bit more weight to the battles and ebb and flow. We've seen before in a couple of our defensive battles, where it's like you feel like you actually use more of the map, and there's an actual push and pull to it rather than a static line up your troops and just let them do their job. It makes the game harder in a way that I appreciate, and like I'm not struggling, even though I'm in the dark about some of the mechanics of it. But it's just unfortunate that that a known bug is causing me to not be able to progress further. Yeah, no, this, where we're looking right now, we tried playing this out to fruition, and it was just a case of, Odawara has like a billion, provinces, and their fleets are actually far more scary. And that just led to Miyagi getting blockaded again, and we lost machine parts that way. So yeah. I'm not done with Sendai. I really want to do a Sendai game, finish it up. Because playing in the north is, you know, a little bit more intriguing. We're wrapping up the stream now. It's a short one today. We've had to deal with a pretty critical game bug, so it's a little disappointing. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Sorry that you had to join in so late. Anyway, yeah, I'll end it there, figure out what I can do, and on the weekend I'll be able to compensate. Anyway, see you around.